Good trading does not need to be complicated. Don't forget, the wheel is simply round and it works. So let's talk about that and more right now. Hey there traders, Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 528. I want to talk about a topic that a lot of people get stuck in their mind, and that they think that trading needs to be overcomplicated. They think it needs to be difficult, and they get this, I suppose, perception by thinking that like it's something only the pros do, or it's something you need to be in a 50-story tower block in London or Dubai or New York or something, and you need to walk around in a big flash suit and shirt and tie in order to be a good trader. And so I think people get the impression that you need all these complicated systems and algorithms and things going on and insider knowledge of what's happening in order to do well at trading. And the reality is you don't need any of that to do well at trading. What you need is a good, simple, solid strategy that works. And like most simple things, they work. Again, like I said, think of the wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel. It's round. It's simple. It cannot be any more simple, and it works. Other examples. I love cooking. So what's my favorite medium to cook on? You can have all your electrics and gases and all the rest of it. Fire is without doubt the best in terms of enjoyment and certainly taste and flavor. To cook on fire and charcoal, nothing beats it. And why? Because it works. And why? Because it's simple. Trading is exactly the same. Now, putting it in absolute basics, what can happen in the market? In any currency pair, any market, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it might go a bit sideways, a bit range bound. That's really all that can happen. So the market's going sideways, okay? Range bound, generally, for the way I trade, means there's no trades there, because I'm looking predominantly at a candle pattern. And that's my initial setup, is the candle. If it's range bound, there's nothing, there's no prior indecision, it's just going flat, it's not overbought, it's not oversold, it's got no trend line break, so therefore there's no trade. Very easy just to move on to the next market. And so we look at two quite basic and quite simple patterns, and we look for continuation patterns and we look for reversal patterns. And so those two are really, when it comes down to it, all we teach and all we trade. And that's all we've ever taught and traded, because they work, because they're simple, they're easy to identify. Now, when I go through and look at trades that have been successful, and I go through our forum site, I go through our webinars, I go through our daily trades, and I analyze my trades, and I go back and look at the trades that have been really good. They pretty much all tick all the boxes of what we're looking for a successful trade. So trading is not a guarantee, it's a probability. Just because the pattern's worked for the last 5 times and you see it again, it's not a guarantee it's going to work this time. It's just a probability that with everything stacked in its favor, it's likely to work. And so that's when you start bringing money management and reward to risk, etc. into it as well, strength and weakness, all those other things. But ultimately, trading should be, if it's enjoyable, and it's something that you can continue to do, years ago, today, years into the future, it has to be simple because it works. Exactly like that wheel is simple because it works and nothing can beat it. If you'd like to know more about how we trade, how we teach, you can book a call to have a chat with myself or one of my team. You can jump onto one of my masterclasses. It's a free on-demand masterclass. And if you're out there looking for a broker, I can highly recommend Blueberry Markets. I'll put a link to the masterclass, a link to Blueberry, and a link to have a chat with us on the description by this video and podcast. This is Andrew Mitchem at the Forex Trading Coach. Make trading simple because it can be, it should be, and when you do it that way, it's more profitable and certainly more enjoyable. I'll see you this time next week. Bye for now.